Can y'all see
How are
me?
you? Yeah. You said,
You
can we
can
hear
see
you?
me?
No, we
Huh?
can't see you.
Huh?
No.
I didn't hear you.
I said, we can't see you, but we can hear you, though.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good.
How are you this morning?
I'm about to have my cup of coffee, so once I have this cup of coffee, I'll be all right. How about you?
Okay. Yeah,
How
so
about you?
Jennifer,
How you doing this morning?
I'm good. Getting ready to go down. I have to do some production this morning. So,
Hi, Jennifer.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I got to call you today.
All righty. It depends on what time you call. I'll be in meetings. If you give me
What time is your meeting?
a good time to call me, will be like after 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Busy morning.
Oh, boy.
This is the equivalent of working Wednesday.
Working Wednesday. Is that what this is about today? Working Wednesday.
It is for me.
That's right. Me too.
I too. She on the move.
I
that's
hear.
funny. It's funny because what I have to do production for this morning is called Work It Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. I set my alarm for 6 o'clock.
Hey, Nathan, how are you?
It get tired of warning me. So I just had to wake up. I'm glad I woke up in time though.
Yeah, I'm glad you did too.
Yeah.
How are you, Nathan? You on here, Nathan?
Y'all see my picture pop up or anything?
No.
Really, I see y'all picture popping up. I don't.
Oh, but you have to set your picture for it to show.
So what's
Yeah,
the
you have to
difference
use your
between
Zoom
this
to
and
set
the
up a
number?
picture.
Huh?
You have to use your Zoom to set up a picture.
Oh. What's the difference between this and the phone number?
That you could use the video part if you want to.
I didn't hear you.
You can use the video part if you want to on here.
Oh, okay. No, I don't want to use that.
Okay. Getting ready to turn mine on, but I'm just hopping in the car. So tell me so it's Wednesday. Has anyone had any wins this week so far?
Say that again.
Has anyone had any wins this week so far?
Yeah, I had a couple. Yep, I had a win this week.
Okay, tell us about it.
I got a few appliances fixed, and they weren't really nothing big. It's something normal, but I got a few appliances fixed this week, and I got some jobs approved that I was looking to get approved. I got to work on today. So, and I got a few bills paid.
That's always a win when you're an entrepreneur. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I got a couple bills paid, so I got some gratitude. I don't have the bad attitude because I got this gratitude today. So, all right.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome. Anybody else have some wins this week? Or a win or something you want to share, or a lesson that you learned so far?
This is Nathan. I got a new wholesale account yesterday that's really big that confirmed that they're going to be selling our products in their store. So that was exciting.
You said a hotel?
A wholesale
Oh, a
account.
wholesale. Oh, that's
Well, that's
awesome.
good.
That is awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you'll be in there? Will you be so will they just be selling your products there?
Yeah, in their stores in Cincinnati.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I am. I'm tired. It's early, but I am excited.
What type of product you have?
I sell skincare products,
Okay.
like different face care and soaps and hair care products.
Okay, cool. People always need that.
Yes, they do.
Whether they realize it or not.
Thank you so much.
Anyone else want to share? Okay, I'm up now, or I'm out now, out the door. Anyone else want to share a win or a lesson that they had so far this week?
What about you, lady? Let's tell us about your big thing. Huh? Am I still on here?
Yes. Let me see what happened to TerDawn. I'm not sure what happened to TerDawn.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if I was still on or not.
We can't hear you.
Hear me?
No, it's breaking up. It might be a bad area you wrote.
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you now.
I can't hear you. Jen, are you still there?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, there she is.
Yeah, I left the house, and so I guess when I got off the Wi-Fi, it was acting funny. So
Oh, okay.
who else is on here this morning? So I've heard from Nathan, Jennifer, Dan. I see you on here, Asha, Jake, and then who's the 330 number?
This is Jake. Had a decent day yesterday. Got 2 potential new clients for the summer, 1 school and 1 youth organization. So just reaching out to people and just putting myself in front of them and seeing if I can get a response from them. So we got to keep that going.
Awesome. Yeah, that's the one thing about it is if you put the work in, you get something out. So that's awesome that you're sowing those seeds.
Exactly.
Good morning, Asha. And then who's the 330 number?
I think that's me, Nathan. I did the Zoom, but I hit the call option on the app, so I didn't have to use the video.
Okay, so it's you, Nathan. Good morning, Asha.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing much better. Sorry, I'm in my quiet voice because my son is still sleeping. But
New York Fashion Week bridal.
yes, New York Fashion Week bridal is amazing. It was a great experience, but there were a lot of lessons learned, and for that I'm very grateful. Yeah. So no specific wins this week, but I know there are great things that are still coming. There are things on the way for me, so I'm still staying optimistic and yeah.
have to call you because it's been a little bit hectic this week, but yeah, definitely gotta call you. So congratulations again. So I think I've heard from everyone who's on now. So today we're going to be talking about the value ladder. Is anyone familiar with the value ladder or are using it in their business currently?
No, I'm not. I'm not trying to have a video on right now. Can y'all see me?
No, I can't see it. Nobody's on video but me. So you probably can see me, but yeah, nobody else is on video. Okay. So is anyone familiar? Oh, and Jennifer just popped up. Is anyone familiar with the value ladder?
No.
No,
Okay, so the value ladder is basically helps you to be able to create your funnel. So we know already, and we went over last week, how to identify your target audience the digital way, a good way to be able to really dig in and on the back end and be able to really get specific with your target audience. So we know that we have to have an audience first, and then we have to have some good offers, some irresistible offers to be able to put in front of them. So with the value ladder, it really is talking about each step that you're offering to people who may be interested in your products or services. Each step that you're offering them, you should always be able to ascend them somewhere. So there are different tiers in which you're going to offer people things because, as we know, there's 3 steps in the buyer's journey. I hope you guys have a pen and paper. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure this is recording too. Okay. Oh, it is? Okay, it is recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So, as we know, you have 3 steps in the buyer's journey. So you have the awareness stage, and this is when someone is becoming aware of you. They know that they need your product, or they know that they need something. So say, for instance, we'll use an example for the cold. So you catch a cold, or you're feeling bad, or you have some kind of something going on, and you're trying to figure out what it is. And so you're Googling, and you're using Google, you're Googling your symptoms, and you're like, oh, okay, it sounds like I may have a cold or I have the flu. So now you're aware of the problem. You're aware of what it is that's going on. And so now you're looking for, okay, so how do I get rid of this thing? You're looking for a solution. And so, of course, when you're looking for how do I get rid of a cold, you're going to see a million things pop up on Google telling you how you can do that. And so now you're considering, okay, which product is going to be best for me to use while I'm trying to get rid of this cold? So that's when you're considering, okay, there's 10 things I can use. I can use Robitussin. I can use Tylenol. I can use whatever else, NyQuil, Dayquil. I can use any of these. So you're considering which one you're going to use. And so based on what you need at that time, so you may say, okay, these are my symptoms. I don't have these symptoms, so I don't need this. So you're eliminating the things that you wouldn't need from that. So now you're considering, okay, what exactly am I going to do to solve this problem that I have? Who's going to offer me the best solution for what I have going on? And then you're going to make someone that else's. And so then you make a decision to purchase from them. And so with each of us in our businesses and with the products and services that we're offering, there are other people that are doing things that are similar to what we're doing. Of course, we have what makes us stand out and what makes us unique. And we may have, testimonials or like that to help them make a decision. But each person that comes to us usually has gone or is in one of those stages. So considering that, there has to be something that helps them to make a decision and keep them moving up your ladder. So when I say that, it is one thing that we discussed before that I've seen to be true, is that uh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. But one thing that I did consider, the one thing that I do know to be true when people are, in those different stages, is that what you offer them, really, really matters at each of those stages. And so it's easier, that's what I was going to say, it's easier to keep a current customer that you already have than it is to constantly be getting leads or constantly be getting new people. Even though those are good things to do, you're always going to have people, that are new, that have to know, like, and trust you, have to know that you're the right solution, and then have to make that decision. So when you have people that have already purchased from you, if you continue to keep them as a customer, then it's important for you to always increase their lifetime customer value with you by having steps for them to always be able to ascend to. So how many of you guys have found that to be true, that it's easier to keep someone than it is to constantly be getting new people?
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Anyone else found that to be true with what you do?
Yeah, I agree also.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I definitely agree.
Oh, good morning, Ryan, and congratulations on your new project dropping today. Gratitude.
Good morning, and thank you. Appreciate that.
Congratulations.
So,
Thank you.
So with the value ladder, there are about 4 different tiers on the value, about 5 different tiers on the value ladder that we have to consider. So we have something in the first tier called a lead magnet. And a lead magnet is going to be what people would get from you, usually at it could be at really any of the stages. So it could be at the awareness stage, it could be at the consideration stage, or it's not going to be at the decision-making stage. So it really would be at the awareness or the consideration stage. If you had something for them, a lead magnet, something that is free, something that's quality and that can help you to be able to capture email addresses, that is a great way to help someone make a decision on actually spending money or purchasing from you. So who here has something at the first tier, a lead magnet, something free that is of value that can help people be able to help you be able to capture people's information and continue the conversation with them? Does anyone have something like that in their business?
I have a lead magnet. I have a productivity checklist that I give to people for free.
Okay. You
I'm
have a
sitting,
productivity checklist. And then, go ahead, Sid.
yeah, I'm sitting here trying to think of something that I can incorporate like that for my service.
So usually it's something that could be educational, that can help people when they're at the awareness stage, to help them see what the problem is and how it needs to be solved. So it could be a checklist, it could be a guide, it could be a video, a quick video you shoot, it could be a free sample, it could be a trial. To if you have something that can be a trial. So it could be any of those things. And usually it's something that's educating people or giving them a chance to kind of take a glimpse into your company and see what you're all about, or continue the conversation with you.
Okay, so for example, something like how to take care of your appliance, whatever the appliance is. Like right now, air conditioning is coming up. So how to take care of your air conditioning, something like that, basically, huh?
Yeah, or it could be something along the lines of, how do you know when it's time to, either clean your air conditioner, or how do you know when it's time to replace your air conditioner? Something like that, to where people would be like, huh, it would pique their interest if they have an air conditioner. So then you've identified, a target who is someone who owns an air conditioner for their home. And then it would be like, okay, well, how do I know that? Because that's something that you don't really think about on a day-to-day basis. And so being able to offer something, whether it's a video or whether it's a like a guide or something like that, would be great to be able to get people to pique their interest and to also help them to understand more about what they have, which is their air conditioner.
Okay. So a discount wouldn't be considered something, huh?
Well, a discount is for people who are already considering purchasing from you or are ready to make a decision. But it wouldn't be like if someone is just becoming aware of what's going on, that they may need to clean their air conditioner and make a decision. If they're just considering you amongst other people, it may help them make a decision. But if they're just becoming aware of it, you need something before that, before they get there.
Such as like the importance of it, huh?
Well, such as like what you just said. I like what you said about like having something, like having a guide or having something that they can download that lets them see, is it time to clean your air conditioner, or when is it time to replace your air conditioner, or something that people have come to you, because a lot of times we know what people's problems are because they tell us when we're talking to them, when they reach out for something. So you know what people generally come to you for. So basing something or a guide or some type of a checklist or something like that around something that people would be looking for, or people would be, wondering about or having questions about, that would be a great way to have a lead magnet. And then it could lead them into considering you as their choice for when they're ready.
Okay. That's some good information.
I know for me, on my website that I'm gonna have blogs. I know the first blog that I have up right now is talking about it's gonna be like beauty tips and tricks, but the first one I have is talking about makeup expiration. A lot of people don't really know about, or don't even know that makeup really does expire. So me providing that information to educate them that it does expire, and the importance of throwing it away, because bacteria and things like that can accumulate. Right. So so I have that, and I plan on having more things like that people probably don't think of, or that just aren't aware that they should be doing that. So
right. So I think another one that's good for you with makeup is if someone was considering to hire you as a makeup artist, maybe having a checklist of what people should be looking for when it comes to a makeup artist. So like having some type of a checklist of make sure that they're reliable, make sure that they're that they're standard, like they clean their tools regularly, making sure that they know about how to care for your skin. So making a checklist about what people would be looking for in a makeup artist, and then making yourself as a solution, because you're able to cross off everything off that checklist. So then it helps them to consider you when they're ready to make that decision.
that sounds great. I am taking notes.
Okay, and anyone else have an initial tier offer, a free offer that they can put out there that would help them to capture emails and be able to just start the conversation with someone, a new person?
No, but I plan on having one by the end of the day.
Okay, awesome. Nathan, Ryan? Oh,
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Repeat the question one more time.
What is it that you could offer for free for someone who may just be knowing that, something that you could offer for free to someone to be able to capture their email address that would help to start the conversation and help people to get to know you better?
I have to think about it. Probably something along the lines of merch, a T-shirt or something.
What that would be, someone would have to purchase that from you. But what would it be that you could give away for free that would be able to help people start to get to know who you are, so that they can consider you when they're, to make a purchase from you?
Maybe me sharing and adding value, like guiding them to a program, and being able to hear me speaking on a video or podcast of some sort that's exclusive.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say for you, it would probably be maybe to be most interested in some type of video that you can create. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going. Some type of video that you can create that would allow you to be able to offer some type of value, but something that, would require that they put in an email address to get.
Right. That's what I was trying to say. You articulated
Okay.
the way what I was trying to say.
Yeah, like I agree with you on that. And then definitely something that they would benefit from, as far as something that they can walk away with that is valuable, that they couldn't get on a YouTube page, or couldn't get necessary. I mean, it is still free, but it's a higher free item, because now you're requiring their email address, so it has to be irresistible, and that they feel like, okay, I have to put my email address because I need this information.
Right.
Okay, so
Yep, makes sense.
Nathan, are you on here? I just wanted to get your feedback before I moved on. Okay, so we'll move on. So with the first year,
I have a question. What would you say would be like an exercise to do to find out exactly what your audience would relate to as far as a lead magnet, so that it could be effective?
The most effective thing is always to just ask. So, for me, I talk to entrepreneurs all the time. I know what it is that they come to me for. So even if someone has come to me for a consultation, even if it's just somebody in passing that has said like, oh, I know I need marketing. And then, I just ask them questions like, okay, so, what have you done so far to market? Like, oh, well, I really don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, well, what has stopped you from marketing before? Like, oh, well, I try to do it myself, or I just don't have the budget for that right now because I'm still trying to get off the ground. So usually people will tell you what it is, because if I created something that was free that said like ways to market your business, even if you have no knowledge about it, or even if you don't have a big budget, then the people that I would talk to, that I've talked to, they would be interested in that, and they would look to download something like that, especially if it was like a free video or a free PDF download that they could easily read through, they would find value in that.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
No problem. And so then the next step in your value ladder after you have your free offer would be what would be called your initial offer. So this is the first time that you're asking people to actually purchase something from you, and then they get that experience of what it's like to work with you or what it's like to experience your product or service. And so this is something that usually it's called a tripwire offer because it's something that is really it's like around $10, no more than $10, but it gives people now they know, like, and trust you enough to be able to pull out their wallet and just test it out and make that first decision. So something under $10 that they can get from you that would allow them to experience your company, and then you can continue to ascend them to another step. So what would be an initial offer that you can create that would allow people to pull out their wallet, know, like, and trust you enough to pull out their wallet, but it's not really a risk because it's around $10?
I think for me, what I'm doing is offering, was it $10 off of their first service, their first makeup
Okay.
service.
So, but the makeup service is not around $10 though, right?
Correct. It is not.
Okay. So what could you offer that is around $10? So whether it be so I know that you have the makeup remover kit that you created. So is there something in there that that's more so like before you put on makeup, you need to make sure that your skin is cared for. So like it's a skincare kit that before they even get to the makeup part, they're able to care for their skin, but it's around $10 and it's something that you offer.
Well, yeah, I guess that would be good.
Okay. So, so then you have them on the front end and the back end. So you could use the makeup remover for after they've already, gotten their makeup done or when they're getting their makeup done. That could be an upsell or a downsell. But before they even engage with you or even know that they want to come to you for makeup, you stressing the importance of, making sure that their skin is taken care of underneath that, and then being able to offer something so that they can now have their first experience with you before they decide to book with you. I think it would be a good buffer in between. That makes sense? Hello?
I don't know what happened to Asha.
I'm sorry. Yes, I was saying that no, I do like that. I was saying I thought I had something like that on the website where it gives like how to prepare your skin for your first visit, but I guess that's a free tip.
Yeah, that's more free content. So that's for people who may be aware, but that's not getting them to make that initial purchase with you.
Okay.
Would you say something like
Does anyone else have an initial offer?
would you say something like a Groupon offer?
Go ahead.
Would you say something like a Groupon offer might can be good for that? Like,
That's something for more so for the decision making stage. So that's for if you want someone to make a decision. A Groupon offer, which I heard that it's not very fair. They're the Groupon offers, but so with that would be like if someone is considering purchasing from you and you have a Groupon, that can help them make a decision more quickly.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so as you're talking,
So So,
I'm recreating.
so when someone's coming to you for, okay, when you're recreating,
I'm recreating. So for my initial lead magnet, it would be ways to automate your processes without having technical knowledge. So that would be like a lead magnet that would make people click on that button and give me their email address. So then when you say,
right.
what?
No, I said right.
Oh, so then when you say, well, do you have an initial offer? So then the initial offer, everything has to lead off of that lead magnet, right?
Right.
You said an initial offer like something under $10. So then maybe if I offer like templates they could fill in on how to do it or something. I think as entrepreneurs, it's so hard to think of these things for your own business. You can think of it for someone else's, but when you have to kind of think of it for your own business, then it's really difficult.
Yeah.
And it's difficult to know. I know that it all goes into knowing your audience. So what you said helped because you don't think of those things. You know them. Like, I know why people come to me because they don't have the time to do it or they don't have the technical knowledge. So if I can put something out there that would grasp their attention based on that, then that's good. But then just coming up with something else, I think that's where, like, we get stuck at.
Yeah, so I like what you said about the templates, because if you have downloadable templates that people can use to help them with creating those systems or processes, and then maybe even a quick video to walk them through how to fill it out. And then, letting them know that, you're always there to be able to help with that too if they need some extra help. That's a great way for them to start. Now they're a buyer. Now you can identify them as a buyer. And then now it's about getting them to the next tier. And because that's something that is low end, and it covers the cost of, if you're advertising, it covers the cost of advertising. And it proves that the people have enough pain and that they're willing to spend money to resolve it. So when you see people with like a free plus shipping offer, so like a book that they offer for free, but then, the shipping, people have to cover the shipping. Now it's something under $10 that they've offered that allows them to be able to continue the conversation, and prove that, if the next offer also fits their needs, they'll be most likely to buy. You've identified the buyers at that point. Because sometimes, we can offer free stuff, and it's really just a bunch of tire kickers that are not about to convert into a sale. But you want to identify the buyers as quickly as possible, even if it's something at $10, which is low risk. You see that they're willing to solve the offer, fits them. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense to me.
Okay. Anyone else know what kind of initial offer that they would have? Stan, Ryan, Jake?
Yeah.
My plan today is to work on a 15-minute workshop that they could download, see the video handouts for. Typically, a workshop is 15 to 45 minutes. Some are longer, but usually 15 to 45 minutes. So I think I could create a 15-minute workshop that I wouldn't have a problem letting go of.
Okay. Yeah, so that works. So yeah, if you're able to do a 15-minute workshop and let people know that normally if they would have gone in person, you know, that it would be however much, but like you want them to have that, to have access to that, what you taught in the workshop, because you know it'll help them, and you're only doing it for, yeah, like $10 or $7 and $9. It could be all the way up to $10.
Yeah, I was.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm done. I was just piggybacking on her, just confirming it. That's all.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I was thinking. I just thought of something here that I tried before, but I have to push it more, I guess. Each season change, I can give them free air filters, because a lot of people don't understand how important an air filter is to their heating and their cooling system, because dirt will kill it, you know. And so a lot of times they go over people's homes and their air filter, they haven't changed their air filter in a year, you know, and you're really supposed to change it at least twice a year, at the beginning of the cooling system season and the beginning of the heating season. You know,
That's
so
the perfect one. And you can make that not free, but like $5 or $10, something that would allow you to be able to, sell it at a low ticket price, but you've identified who's a buyer and who you can continue to educate until they're ready to, you know, make a purchase with you that is larger, that, you know, revolves around their heating or cooling system.
Right, because there's also certain types of air filters, so that would be part of the education too, because some air filters are better than others, you know. People tend to buy the $3 and $4 air filter, and those don't really work. So a $10 air filter wouldn't hurt my pocket too much, but it will help them a lot. So
yeah. So yeah, and then they can purchase that from you. You know, you can have them purchase that from you. Give them a bundle, or something along those lines. So where, you know, it's around $10. And then maybe you have a PDF download, or maybe you have a flyer or something that talks about the importance of changing out those filters seasonally.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about just giving it to them.
Well, you want to have something that's around $10 so you can identify the buyers, because then it's like once you do that, then it's like, okay, now you can give them, you know, $10 off of their service, or, you know, put something in place so that they would to help them make a decision to purchase from you when it's time to actually do that type of work, the cooling or the heating work.
All right, see y'all later. Your mother probably be the one picking you up.
Okay, yeah, because okay, so basically you're saying something they can buy from you for $10.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, okay. I guess I was listening wrong or something. Because I was thinking you were saying something that I can give them, because I really don't have anything they can buy for $10. You know.
Right. But I like what you said about the air filters, because those are a low cost item that you can put some type of education around, letting people know about, you know, why it's important for them to change the filters, and then letting them know that, you know, you do offer appliance repair, or like tune. I don't know if there's tune-ups or anything like that, and then giving them a coupon on that, and then that way you're helping them to make a decision to purchase from you.
Yeah. Okay, I got to figure something I can sell for $10. I don't really have anything for $10, but I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Because I was thinking about just giving it to them for free, you know, because air filters aren't really a lot of money, but that would be something that my competitors are not doing. You know, they're not giving away an item, you know, and you know, not to be deceitful or anything like that, but I will make it up with the repair or with the referral or something like that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
How much do you charge? How much do you charge to change an air filter?
How much do I charge to change the air filter?
Yes.
Well, mine, I really don't charge anything to change it. Because, you know, if it's there and I'm working on a furnace or air conditioner, and someone say, well, can you change my filter? I have them downstairs. You know, that's no charge, really. You know, that's really like because it takes like, what, 2 seconds or a minute or something like that for me to do that. So that's really no charge. But to actually give them one, you know, see what size they need, and then maybe if there's a Home Depot or something close by, go pick it up when I'm going to pick up the parts or repair or something like that. You know, I think that they would appreciate that. I don't know, because really, you know, a lot of people don't understand how important they are. People not changing their air filters keep me working a lot.
Could you potentially sell an air filter change, like for $10? Like, hey, for $10, I'll come by and replace your air filter. That's cost and labor. Could you do that for $10?
And then you can see what else is wrong with the air in need of repair.
Yeah, or would I? Yeah, I can do that. I mean, that's not something I can't do.
$9.99, you come by and change my filter? I would have paid you to do it.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is that my service call is $60. You know.
I got you.
You know,
Okay.
Yeah, just for me to show up, is at least $60. It really depends on the type of house, you know, what area it is, you know. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't have anything for $10. You know what I mean? So I think I may tweak this.
So what if you have air filters and it came with air filters and a guide, and that was like $5, or like something along those lines, something to where someone would I guess for you though too, you would have to mail them out, or that would be something you would have to mail out. So it's not something that can like download, or and then the shipping. Yeah, we have to think a little bit more about that.
Well, I would, like I said, I would do if you schedule like an air condition cleaning or something like that. I'll give you a free air filter. You know,
and how much is the air conditioning cleaning usually?
Right now, I think I ran a special for your group at Network Notions, $39.95. But I can sell them up to $70, $69. You know.
Got it.
Yeah. And that's basically checking the whole system, cleaning the condenser coil, and I'm gonna change of filter comes with that.
Okay.
So I will have to tweak it a little bit. More so than
for the price of what you're offering, I think that's good. That like we could work on, you know, something that is a first tier off. I mean, an initial offer, but you have a good first tier offer as far as the cleaning, and then it coming with the filters. So so. Because when you start going there and all of that, we can think about the initial offer. But you definitely have a good first tier offer, which is what we're going to talk about next week, the first tier and second tier. And I know Ryan's initial offer, because it's around $10, and the people can engage with you. as well, and then being able to have like the lyrics with the CD, which you probably still got to type those up, right?
I barely heard everything you said, so I can't answer your question.
Yeah, you were
Okay.
breaking up real bad in the beginning. You were breaking up real bad. You came in clear when you said freebie.
Right.
Okay. No, I was just saying that you have a great initial offer. I mean, you have a great first tier offer with the $39.95 because that's under $100, and it still allows people to be able to, see what it's like to do business with you. And what we can work on or think about a little bit more would be what an initial offer would be, if there is one. Maybe it is going right into a first tier offer for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going in here. I have production to do, but we worked on the freebie offer, the initial offer. Next week we're going to work on the the first tier, second tier, and top tier offers that we're going to be providing for our customers or clients. So, does anyone have any questions for me before I hop off?
This is Ryan. I just want to say thank you for the information. It's definitely new and fresh for me. So yeah, I'm glad that I was able to, you was able to add some value to me, something that's new and fresh. And you had posed the question as far as like what I was going to do to get started. I am going to create content for the video that you mentioned. So that's what I'm going to work on this week, and then I look forward to touching base.
Question. What are the price ranges for those telephone tripods?
Okay. I think I bought mine for about $20.
Where can I get them from?
Yeah.
I'm not an Amazon person, so I'm still a brick and mortar.
I'm definitely an Amazon person. Every time I buy a tripod, it's from Amazon. So I only really know about Amazon. I don't. I'm guessing probably Walmart, but it's a hit or miss with them because sometimes like.
Only you can hear you. Did you hear me, TerDawn?
Sorry, I was.
Only you can hear you.
You were still connected to my car. And
Okay.
I was saying Amazon is always a great choice.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah, I'm one of the few. Like a lot of people haven't seen Game of Thrones yet. I'm one of those people with Amazon.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen Game of Thrones, but I have shopped on Amazon.
Right.
So if you guys have any other questions for me, let me know. Walking in now. But yeah, have a wonderful day. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. It's an amazing day. It's a great day. I'm glad about everybody's news. I'm grateful to be able to be on the call with you guys first thing in the morning. Always gets me charged up.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.
Have a great day.
Everyone take care.
Have a good shoot, TerDawn.
Thank you.
And Stanley, call me after 1.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Good day, y'all.